Poetry is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. It takes its origin from emotion recollected in tranquility. This comes from a man who taught the world what real admiration for nature is. His wisdom reflected in his writings are an outcome of wandering in the woods, by the river, off the mountains, and under the sky. He says what we need is not the will to believe, but the wish to find out. All of us wander about with several quests in our heart, being ignorant of the fact that all our answers dwell around us in the laps of nature. Hi, my name is Ibrahim and I am talking about the famous English Romantic poet and poet laureate William Wordsworth. He, along with S.T. Coleridge, flagged off the Romantic era of poetry in English literature. With formal education, Wordsworth was extensively exposed to nature. It is believed that he has walked over 10,000 miles in his lifetime in the trails of natural beauty. His love and admiration for nature is reflected in almost all of his literary works, and one such work I found in my bookshelf today is a poetry by William Wordsworth, which I am sure you must have read at school. The poetry is called I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. It is also popularly known as Daffodils. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on a Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon the inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Wordsworth once said, "The things I have seen, I now see no more." If we retrospect in our lives today, this statement could be of utmost relevance. Therefore, I urge all of you to take a pause and look within. Just like Wordsworth says, fill your paper with the breathings of your heart. Come forth into the light of things. Let nature be your teacher. I will be back with yet another nostalgic piece of work from my bookshelf. Until then, just like Wordsworth says, to begin, begin.